Hello, this is Will. I'm very excited to tell you about the events of today. I've already recorded a lot of this video, but it crashed, so this is a re-recording. Um, Today was probably the best day on the trail so far, honestly. Um, I'm currently in a town called Fermoy, and I went to the town, and it was a big city. It was a bigger city than I was expecting, and I was looking around, and I was kind of a little bit stressed. I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna stay. There's nowhere for me to pitch my tent. I don't want to pitch my tent just like out and about. Like, that's not really safe. So I kind of went to the only place I thought of. I went to the local church, and asked if there was maybe a place that I could stay. And the priest talked with me for a while. He asked me, he was like, "Hey, have you eaten today?" And I was like, "I mean, yeah, like a little bit. I had like some pot noodles like a few hours ago." He's like, "Well, let me take you to lunch." And so we got lunch together. He's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful priest. And so I was talking about like maybe where I was planning on staying tonight, and he said, well, "We'll get you a place to stay at the church for you to pitch your tent." I was like, "Awesome!" And then we got back, and he actually said, "Yeah, like that house right there. It was a house on church property." He said that house right there is actually um, we have some Ukrainian refugees there right now. Actually, Ukrainian um, uh, Byzantine Catholic priest in his family, because priests can marry and have a family in the Byzantine rite. And he was like, "Let me just see if they would let you pitch your tent on the yard next to the house." And so he went down, and the wife was there, and was soon joined by the dad, father. Um, Father Roman is his name. And they offered for me to just stay in the spare bedroom, and they were such wonderful people, such wonderful people. I talked to Father Roman for a really long time. He grew up in the USSR, because Ukraine was part of the Soviet Union when he was growing up, and he told me about the fall of that, and it's very, very interesting, very kind man. The whole family, the wife too, is wonderful, and they cooked for me. They cooked borscht. Shout out Father Valentine. You'll know about that. Um, just absolutely lovely people. And at a certain point, the Irish priest said, "Oh, hey, we're about to be joined by some sisters, some nuns." I was like, "Okay, hey, more the merrier, yeah." And so 4 nuns came in, and just one, 2 of them were Americans, and it was so awesome. Everybody in the room was just talking about God, and like the effects of faith, and like how much they love God, and it was just such an air of like joy in the room, and it was really amazing. And then it was awesome. I was talking with Father Roman later about his experience coming to Ireland from Ukraine, and he was telling me about like evacuating the city, and it was just crazy. It was just crazy. Wonderful, wonderful people. They like let me wash my clothes, and they like let me shower, and they cooked for me, and I didn't ask for any of this stuff. Like, they just offered, and they like insisted. Um, and It was just such a day full of like the love of God. And Father Roman actually asked me if I would like to attend the Divine Liturgy tomorrow. So I said, yeah, I would love to. I'm really excited for that. I don't know, just and those sisters really made an impact on me too. Everybody was just so, I don't know, showing the love of Christ today. It was just really amazing. Definitely a highlight of my trip. Spending time with a Ukrainian refugee family of Catholics, and some sisters and some wonderful priests, and I don't know, definitely a highlight, for sure, of the whole trip so far. And by the way, the next town that I'm passing through is Mallow, Ireland, and apparently the same order that those nuns are, they have brothers there that live there, and so they're gonna get me in touch with them. So I'm gonna go and hang out with some um, religious brothers here in a few days. I'm really excited for that too. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated when that comes around. Yeah, all right. I'm going to bed because I'm very tired. Cheers. Good night, everybody.